Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Today I am opening my box from Botanical Interest. Ta-da! And I am going to be planting up some of the seeds that I have that I just got. So I got some Swiss chard. The celebration is a colorful one. And they sent me a thank you package of lettuce. And today I'll be doing the straw flower feverfew. I'm looking forward to seeing what this one looks like. And snapdragon orange wonder. This is new this year. And gumfrina. I've never planted that before. And I also bought the sunflower mix. Two different types, so I'm not going to plant those up right now, probably closer to the end of February, but I am going to start with these right here. So the straw flowers and all of that, I'm going to do those today. And as you can see, this one needs to be started 6 to 8 weeks before, so we're going to do that today. The feverfew, this one needs to be started 8 to 10 weeks before, and you just press them into the surface. Gumfrina needs 6 to 8 weeks to get going, and this one, the snapdragons, these need 6 to 10 weeks. So definitely going to be starting these today. And so first up, we're going to start with our, I believe, the gumfrina, because these need to be placed 1 1/4 inches into the soil. So I'm going to start. I already have my tags ready to go. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm using, these are the same cell. This is a 12 cell pack, and this is the gumfrina. It's really pretty. I've heard lots of wonderful things about it, and it's good for cut flower beds. So I'm definitely going to plant these, and hopefully they come through. And so I'm just making my 1/4 of an inch divot. And from what I've read on the site, this one germinates pretty regularly. Pretty easily, and is pretty easy to grow. So we shall see. And it's drought tolerant as well. So if you're looking for something like that, this is definitely right up your alley. So I have all of my divots done. This is what the seeds look like. It's very similar to zinnia. Kind of like they kind of fly away a bit. So I'm just going to lay these on my little potting up table. And just going to add 2 in at a time. Let's see if I can pick one up really simply. And and I'm just kind of dropping them into the hole. I didn't use the whole pack because I'm just, I'm going to start the first sowing of this today, and I will do a second sowing in probably another week. That way they'll be a week behind each other. So I know I'm not going in order, but it's kind of like if I feel like the seeds are falling off my finger, then I'm going to the nearest hole rather quickly. But so I'm hoping that I can get a really good cut flower garden going this year. And and just have lots of different varieties of flowers. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure all of these seeds go in. I still have that one over there. And I one garden that has always inspired me. I don't know if you all saw it, but years ago, Oprah Winfrey took us to one of her gardens, and she was walking through the garden, and that's how I got introduced to feverfew. I never heard of feverfew up until that point, and when I saw it, I thought, oh, I'm going to have to get that one day. And that was about 3 years ago. I had no idea that feverfew was it looks very similar to chamomile, and but I'm excited to plant that, and for what I understand, it grows relatively easy. You just have to get it started, and but this is Gomphrena, and yeah, I like lots of color and variety, and these should get about 24 inches tall. 12 to 24 inches. So that's good enough for a flower arrangement. So we are now done with Gomphrena. And I'm putting the humidity dome on top, making sure the circles are closed so we can get started on the next one. And 7 to 14 days, I should see some seedlings. Hopefully. Next up, I'm ready for feverfew. Whoever drew this did a fantastic job because, yeah, it's so pretty. So on here, they take 10 to 15 days to germinate, and you press them into the surface. Yeah, and they need light to germinate. So I needed to make sure of that because some of these need to go under grow lights. You guys can't really see the seeds here. So these are what the seeds actually look like. And I'm going to just go ahead and sprinkle these onto the surface. And now I'm just pressing them in. This is just, I'm really excited. I have never, ever, since I started gardening, started this many seeds at home. I have never done it. Shout out to my mom who sent a bunch of grow lights and stands. She's like my biggest fan, and I appreciate her. You know, I'm like, okay, Mom, we got this. So, you know, just hoping all of the flowers come through. I think they'll come through. You know, I'm going to show you guys at the end so far where I am. And I'm going to do the rest of these and take them on outside. So here we are outside. I did the straw flowers. I did the snapdragon. Gomphrena is inside because it doesn't need light to germinate. And here we have, this is what we're looking at so far. So I brought most everything outside so that it can get some natural sunlight. And I am so excited to do so. I want everything under grow lights, but I was like, as long as the temperatures outside are conducive to the seedlings, I'll drag everything outside every day if I have to make sure that I'm not getting like stretched seedlings or what have you. And so far, so good. Our daily temperatures are hitting about 55 degrees. And so I'm just dragging everything out and bringing everything right back in. So we have some, I think this is dill here. We have some tarragon, chives, thyme. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I have a whole new package coming in next week from Botanical Interest, and I will share that with you guys then. See you in the next one. Bye.